Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's really a question of values.
So people have to understand that the tomato that they eat at the store, that the lettuce that they eat, they are full of pesticides, they are full of chemicals, right? And some of them, they're very dangerous.
All of them are very dangerous. There are no safe pesticides. Yeah. There are no safe insecticides.
All organic pesticides. Is that better?
There are no organic, petrochemical, hydrocarbon pesticides. There are things with green stripes around the bottle.
Petrochemical.
Petrochemical. Okay. That hydrocarbon made from oil. Okay. All right? If you have pests, for instance, in our teaching greenhouse we had whiteflies. Mm-hmm. Whiteflies will destroy a tomato plant by sucking the juice out of it, and it's gone. Mm-hmm. So, I went on the internet, because they didn't teach me how to cure whiteflies in medical school. Mm-hmm. They didn't teach me how to cure anything in medical school, actually. I went on the internet, and I did a lot of research, and I checked my books, and I said, oh, okay, I'm going to try a combination of organic dishwashing soap and organic cold-pressed coconut oil. Mm-hmm. And I made a mixture up. I put it in a spray bottle, and I said, well, here goes. And I went, mm-hmm. And guess what? I cured the plant's infestation. And interestingly, I only sprayed 2 plants. They were fairly near each other. So I sprayed the 2 infested plants. I knew that there were other plants that also had whiteflies. By the next morning, all of the whiteflies were gone, because plants have the capacity to send out biochemical signals to talk to other plants. Mm-hmm. It gets lonely being a plant, so they've devised a way to talk. Right. And I certainly understand the value of talking. I love to talk because there's so much to say. So they sent out signals.
We're running out of tapes.
And the other plants, whether they were tomato plants or broccoli or onions or whatever, began producing chemicals that killed the whitefly. Mm-hmm. I sprayed 2 plants. It took me 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. And my entire experimental greenhouse was free of whiteflies by the next evening. What does that say?
Right, nature. You also plant organic coffee, right?
Absolutely. When we came to Panama, absolutely. This is Valley of the Moon.
La Bahía de la Luna. Bahía de la Luna.
Now that's how you say Valley of the Luna.
Sí.
But in Nobe Buglé.
No, el Valle de la Luna, perdón. El Valle de la Luna.
Sí. In Nobe Buglé, the language of the indigenous people, the first people here, it's Chiriquí. That's the meaning of Chiriquí. And I said, what a perfect name, the Valley of the Moon. So we came here and we learned that Ojo de Gaia, Mycenia tricolor, is a fungus that kills anywhere between 50 and 70% of the harvest. And so the farmers use a hideous mix of fungicides to kill the fungus, save their crops, send their kids to school, stay on the land, and they're poisoning themselves, the earth, and us. And I said, well, I've been a physician treating fungal overgrowths in people using beneficial bacteria and nutrition for almost 40 years, and one fungus is an awful lot like another. I can fix this. So we bought a really, really badly infested coffee finca or farm, and we donated it. General Stubblebine and I used our own money, and we donated it to the foundation. And we said, we're going to learn how to cure the Ojo de Gallo fungus, and then we're going to teach other farmers to do that. And we did. In 1 year, we eliminated the entire problem from a very, very badly infested coffee finca.
Usually it takes what, about a year, 2 years to what do you call, get the toxin, all the contaminants?
The soil. Well, this farm was so badly infested with the Ojo de Gallo fungus that it had been abandoned 4 years before. So the soil had been resting, and it had no contaminants in the soil. But the fungus had weakened the plants and the plants were so weak from the chemicals that they had allowed the fungus. So you see it's a negative spiral. And we started working. And our first year, we had a magnificent crop of coffee, which led to the brand Valley of the Moon, which is friendly food certified. It is friendly to the workers. It is friendly to the earth.